If that. I probably should have had her come early. I forgot she was going to come in. Oh, you had nothing on different? What y'all doing this weekend?
There's something at the underground called Thin Art.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to go.
They have one over here.
Over here?
Yeah. Up the street, Morrow.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if it's the same owners, but it's the same concept.
I was like, oh, let me try it, do it different. Do something different.
Yeah. Yeah, this about the time for all the festivals and outdoor markets and stuff like that.
And something called the bathroom, so you take all your anger out.
Yes. We're supposed to be doing that. And it's the one at Stalkers.
I was like, well, let me go do that.
We need more active activities as adults in Atlanta.
Absolutely. Because all of that, going out to eat and all that, that is literally overrated to me.
Right.
Like, let's do something fun, like, where I like.
Okay.
Everybody can afford to take a trip, so a lot of people don't have their passports.
Now that's crazy to me because I tell people all the time, I had watched this show called Handmaid. Have you seen it?
No, I don't think I've seen that. Somebody else asked me that.
Girl, that one show made me go get my passport literally the next day.
What was it about?
Basically, so it was like very realistic to what's going on now in the world, like how the government is basically corrupted, people are LGBTQ and pro-life and pro-choice, like everybody's just different, right? And because the government is so basically collapsing because they can't fight against this new government that's coming and trying to go more so biblical, even though it's not necessarily biblical, it's just their way of raising people, getting away with murder and everything else and having total control. So the part specifically that really pushed me to go get my passport and me tell everybody else that this the last thing you do is get your passport is they were enjoying life, like everyday life, the same stuff we see in our own society today. People just doing their own thing, going to work, going to school, having families, all of that. And out of nowhere, they get a siren that says, and a message that come on the news that says, if you have reason, or if you have all your required documents, now is the time to leave the United States. Because the government has been overthrown by Gilead, which is the leaders of Gilead, which was the people that were trying to get the Bible-based laws in anyway. And so these people like basically frantic, trying to go through the airport. They don't have their passports. They can't go nowhere. They basically end up becoming the slaves in the town. And if you ended up staying in Gilead, it was like you could either become a sex slave or a commander, or you was going to be a regular slave, or you go to the common colonies if you refuse. And then the colony was like, and everybody, hate camp or whatever. They trying to kill you, you got lack of food, no clean water, no nothing.
Oh, wow.
And so it was people that didn't have their passports, but they were married, they had children, and when they was going through the airport, if their passport wasn't valid or if it was going to expire, they couldn't get on the plane. You had to have your ducks in a row, like ready to go. And I always said, this is way too real because, again, like the stuff that was leading up to that happening was the same stuff that's happening in our economy today. And of course, after you get so many people out, they started focusing more back on Gilead, which ended up being where the majority of the show was shot. But again, you got women that were basically abducted and sold into slavery or kidnapped into slavery. They, separated from their children, their husbands, if they didn't have their ducks in a row. So ever since I seen that, I said, I'm going to have my passport ready to go. I'm going to make sure now that these countries are requiring visas, I'm going to make sure I get me a visa to at least one place so I can figure it out. I already got my country mapped out if I need to go traveling for a little bit, you know, until we can figure out what's really happening. And I'm out of here. I got me a little savings.
It's for a handmade sale?
Yeah, it's called a handmade sale. So, in one of the episodes, and this how crazy it was, in one of the episodes, well, in all of the episodes, like the guards walk around with this big army gun. You have to walk in pairs with your sister wife because she might be a sex slave to the commander down the street, but y'all trying to go to the market together. If you get out of line, they shoot you.
Yeah.
If you commit any crimes against the law, cheat, lie, steal, try to hide slaves, any of that, you get hung on a wall or you get some ridiculously Bible scripted torment that would have been like first century, Old Testament, punishment. So like one girl, she was cheating on her husband, and they ended up putting chains to the both of them, not her husband, the dude she was cheating with, putting chains to the both of them on their ankles and letting them drown in the pool. Or, they'll hang the people on the wall, so you gotta walk by and see them every day while they hang on the wall with a bag over their head.
Wow.
It was almost like you had to conform to their law or die. And if you couldn't, you better pray to God you can get out or sneak out.
And what is on Netflix?
No.
Oh, okay.
Girl, it's crazy. I would definitely recommend watching it. I wasn't watching the last season because they pissed me off in the last season because the mama got free, but the daddy ended up getting captured, trying to go back and get the other daughter because they had girl, it's crazy. It's crazy. They left their daughter in California because she got separated from her mom and her dad. She got sold as a child to a family that wanted children, and they basically groomed her to be a wife. So at 14, she get married off. But they in California, they separated her so far. And mind you, this girl was born in like the DC Baltimore area.
Oh wow. What is going on?
But yeah, so I'll make sure I keep all my stuff locked and loaded, ready to go. Especially after this presidential election.
We don't know where we're going.
No, not at all.
I feel like let's get a break from
Okay. Can we try to figure out what a work does without a leader, please?
It feels so much better.
Your hair?
Yeah. Well, my scalp. Because I was like, I didn't scratch it, but I was just rubbing it.
Yeah. It's clean, that's for sure. Okay. What side do you want to turn on?
Do we normally do the right side?
I can't remember. That's what I was trying to ask. I felt like we did.
We don't. Whatever side. Whatever side you're thinking about, feel like going.
Right.
And you know, I don't be caring with you. Whatever side you want to do. Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. All right. That's that. Spray. How your daughter YouTube channel coming?
Oh, yeah. She's like, why did you see? No, I didn't.
I'm crying.
Because I'm really not on social media like that. Like, I'll jump on and like if I jump on Instagram, Like you'll come up first, and there's other family that'll come up. So because I just feel like everything is fake to me. Like
Period. Period.
You know, the young kids see the other people getting all this money, they want to figure it out.
What's been funny to me in the past few days is, you know how all these little fake celebrities, and I'm gonna call them D-list celebrities because they ain't like real celebrities. They're not like your Joanna, you know, Henson or, you know, Meryl Streep or anybody. But they like your little D-list celebrities. Girl, they been scamming, and this page been calling them out so bad. She a gossip blogger, but she's like one of the top gossip bloggers. So, of course, when the first person came up across her attention that they were getting scammed by certain people, she started doing a deep dive investigation. Girl, now every post on her page is like, these people are scamming y'all and y'all keep falling for it, and I'm approving. Girl, she gonna take all the scammers out. Exactly. Just go hustle.
That is a hustle. That's what that is.
No, that's not hustle. That's thievery.
That's what he's saying. He's like, I'm out here working hard every day. You got people out here that's just scheming and getting money. He said, as soon as I start, I'm gonna get caught.
Okay, I am telling you. When people was talking about the PPP loan, even to this day, they like, oh, I missed out on the PPP loan. I don't, cause baby, if anything, I'm not playing with the government.
At to the all, cause no. And
We'll
they think people didn't get locked. People are still getting locked up from the PPP loans.
Literally. But nah, I don't remember the government.
I think it was like between 5 and 7 people I knew in New York. Because they had their names listed, like, y'all going to jail.
That's crazy.
I was like, and the fact that the matter is, y'all got all that money and didn't have anything to show. For like some new sneakers or some new clothes.
And that's my thing, boy. Even if I had the balls to do it, do you know how I would have been rich by now? Because my business would have been up, period. Like, no questions asked. Hold your ear from me.
Invested, did something.
Something to make it make sense. Because that was really all they was looking for. I don't even think they really necessarily would have cared if it wasn't a thing of like, show some return on what you asked us for. If you're going to have this business, even if you didn't have a business, all you had was an LLC, you still could have made something shake enough to where they could have seen a return on what they gave you. Because that's what they was doing. They was forgiving the ones that were, showing. But no, y'all want to go shop. They ain't gonna never give us a PPP loan again. They might say, shoot, y'all went through COVID before and maybe you'll be okay for anything else.
Why? Like, I was like, y'all got all this money didn't do shit.
Literally. I know people that got it and was in freaking Rainbow every other weekend. Like, they be Rainbow. And if you're going to be in Rainbow, if you're going to be in Rainbow, this is what I need you to do. Go get 10 of them t-shirts, put something cute on it, and go sell them.
My one friend who got it, like, he actually came up with it. Like, bought a couple box trucks. The box trucks are still running. So he's rich right now off, like, it helped him help his business.
Period. As he should. That's a smart man.
What?
I'm waiting for this housing market to crash so I can see what I can get in on. Can't wait.
When I say I want another house so bad, but you know you could buy down your interest rate. But I just don't feel like putting that much money in just to bring my interest rate down.
Right.
Like, no. How about let the interest rate be low?
You know what? As a matter of fact, I need to talk to my boyfriend about that because my mom asked me yesterday. She was like, "What you gonna do about your NACA profile?" And I had went in my email the other day and saw that NACA had done.
And Conyers.
Yeah, they're having a new. And I'm like, "Is this gonna be my time to get in?" But I'm just now paying my stuff down. I still don't feel comfortable yet. I still got like 2 more credit card bills I gotta pay. But
so NACA is good. We went through that. I went through that.
Yeah, my mom did too. On both of her houses.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it's all on the person. When they come back and be like, they want you to take care of some things, people don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Oh, okay. So I might as well just get the process started then. I'm gonna talk to my boyfriend.
Yeah, they tell you what. And the best thing to do is you get one and you get one and make one a rental property.
He already got a house though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he already got a house, but I would be the new, and he in real estate. He a broker, so he'll be able to kind of guide me on in-hand finance. So I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, because
I didn't even think about that.
Go, you get a number.
Yeah.
And you keep in touch with your counselor.
Yeah.
You
so
know
no matter how long it takes, it just as long as you get in the process. Yeah.
And if your mom did it like twice, come on.
Yeah. But that's another thing. I'm trying to figure it out because they having that 3-day workshop, and that's the 3rd day is when I leave town. I don't know if it's gonna be information that I need or I don't need. No, and I've done
you don't need any,
I went to the
all the information you need
when you
in that one day.
Got you.
Because I did a number for the counselor. You're gonna get your own number.
Okay.
They're gonna give you a counselor. If they don't give you a counselor, you're gonna have an email. You're gonna be in contact with that counselor.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, what are they doing in 3 days? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I only went in 1 day.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I went before COVID happened, because I had started the process.
So you still have a number?
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to figure it out because when I had started the process, I was literally just doing that. They had gave us the pamphlet. We went to the little auditorium thing, and that was it. That's all I left with. I didn't get a number. I didn't stay after. I was gone.
I would call and be like, you started the process. You went to this one class or whatever, and they never gave you a number.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean? Just do that much and see what they say.
Okay.
What's the worst they can say? Okay, come into this class right here.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And even if that's the case, I'll let them know straight up. Like, listen, I'm gonna be gone the last day, but if you could just relay the information, I'm not dumb. I know how to read.
Yeah, like no.
But that, you know what? God might be opening up a little bit. Hold on.
Like, yeah.
Cause my lease is about to be up now. If I can make this shake and make it shake fast.
It's all on you.
This is why you gotta be sound enough to hear. You just made so much sense. Girl, I ain't gonna say I cussed my mom out, but I got in her behind yesterday about that doggone house stuff. Cause she called me when I was straight waking up talking about, what you doing with your NACA stuff? I said, girl, do you know I'm trying to survive in this economy? Ain't nobody worried about no NACA. She like, oh, you don't have to be all mean. I said, but you asking me about a house, and I'm literally just trying to get through the next day. Like, I can't think about no house, but that makes sense. I might have to call and apologize.
Call NACA. Tell them exactly what you just said. You went through the first process, and you don't recall them giving you a NACA ID number.
Right.
What can be done so I can get that number?
Period. Okay, but now here's the other problem that I'm having with that, right? Which might not really be a problem because the truth is I might just buy a house. I'm on live, but I'm thinking a deal because like I said, I don't plan on being in Georgia for too much longer, but I always did want a property here in case I ever came back, But I might be able to get my sister to hold it down until I figure out what's going on.
Girl, I'm not gonna wait for you. They're like, come on.
Okay, and I'm gonna pray on it. But I am definitely gonna.
You're already speaking it. You're already there.
Period.
You're right there. It's just the fact of calling and see.
Yes. And like I said, I done cleaned up my little debts and stuff. I'm basically straight. That's what I'm thinking. And that's why I say, you know what? I'm not tripping on that because, to be honest with you, me and my boyfriend was trying to figure out what we're going to do. I was like, are we moving in together or are you going to pay my rent when I renew it? And he have a few more days to give me an answer. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind going ahead and purchasing a home because he already has one. And we could just stay like that. That's a whole different ball game than us paying rent somewhere. When you have a house, then I won't be able to have that same opportunity, Yeah, I'm going to talk to him today. I gotta see what I need to do.
What you gonna do first?
Call them. Yeah, I'm damn sure gonna call them. I gotta call my doctor today too, so it's okay. I'm about to sit on the phone. Oh my gosh, look at you. You are so amazing.
Listen, if we don't help each other, who else gonna do it?
Okay.
What if I never hold on to information?
Period.
Deal with it.
Okay, you can't take it with you. Yeah, I'm in a way better position than I was when I had originally took that class. So I went
when I did it back then, I knew. I was like, oh no.
Right.
Not ready for this at all.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call her and apologize, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this process started ASAP. Cause one thing about it, I don't like my future being left up to nobody that ain't got no full decision yet.
And that's just it. Like, once you call and they say, oh, okay, we have your number, or come back to that first class so we can give you a number.
Right.
Girl, that's it. The door is open.
Period. And then I need to figure out how to, I'm going to have to call them today because I'm going to have to figure out how to file my taxes. I haven't did it yet because we were trying to figure out if I was going to go through the home buying or not. But I had honestly forgot about it and was like, oh, no, I think I'm going to just rent. But now that it's opened up again, I might need to see what it holds now.
And we get so much credits for owning a house.
Yeah?
For your taxes.
Girl, if I own a house, do you know I will give this place up today? Give this shop up today. We moving to the house with it. Like, all I ever wanted was a shed in my backyard that I can do whatever I want to.
Because why are you going to pay for this and you can have it?
Stop playing with me. Boy, stop playing with me. I'm finna, Yeah. Yeah, all of that. Like, seriously. Alexa, turn it down. You're not finna get me. Look, and you're not finna get me kicked off live either. I need these views. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, they were saying when I went, I think you had to stay in the house for like 5 years or something before you could like try to rent it out or sell it out or whatever. Is that true? Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking too. Like, okay, yeah. Because one thing about it, we all know I'd be on the go.
This is your house. Who's coming to check?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Because like I said, me and my sister can work something out. Even if I decide to go, at least we got something here. Mm-hmm. Don't play with her. Period. Not it was in my plans.
God already wrote our book. We just gotta follow the path.
Okay, and I said this email don't look bad. It looks pretty interesting. Maybe I should give it a try, but I hadn't thought not much more into it until you just said that.
And I want to say that's probably the one that I went to way back. Mm-hmm. Was in Conyers or somewhere. Mm-hmm. And it was so crowded. But... Yep.
I went to the one that was on Carolyn Road at the Muslim assembly. Mm-hmm. And girl, they had us take off our shoes. It was crowded. It was like you had to stand in line for, I think I stood in line for about 2 hours. Oh. You had to get there early.
Standing in line like the people did for the Versace opening in New York. What the hell?
Yeah, but I wasn't even mad at it. I said, oh, look at all these people out here to buy a house. I didn't think it was going to be that much of a turnout. And I even seen some of my classmates. And at the time, I kid you not, I was probably like 20, 21. So I know for a fact I should be a lot better than I was.
You are. Remember before when we told we was like we gotta take out those words?
Oh yeah.
I should be.
Yeah, I am, period. And is daily affirmations. Don't play with them. I've been doing those a lot lately. Okay, period.
Because I literally told my daughter, I was like, you need to do this. Mm-hmm. Like, why not?
Right. Yeah, I'm all for generational wealth. I'm all for investments. Like, make my life easy. Nobody's trying to get up and go to work every day.
I tell you.
It's giving. Let me go ahead and jump online. I hate when I get excited. I hate when I get excited while I'm busy because I be ready to sit down and look
and do what you got to do.
Right, like hold on, let me do this right now. That's okay. I'm gonna make a note.
And then you got your boyfriend who's in the field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know he ain't gonna let nothing crazy go down. Yeah, I want it. And I ain't like I'm just like, oh my God, all the ways that this could work out because I was really kind of stressing a little bit because he still got to get some of his stuff together. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be ready to move into like an apartment or something that's really not a house that I'm going to be having to, kind of take my chances with. But purchasing a house is a whole different level of, yeah, you got your house, I got my house, we can spend the night at whoever's house.
Right.
I mean, it's like that now. It's just, I'm renting.
And then with the rental prices, like, oh my God.
Yeah. And that's exactly how they got us in that email. They was like, stop paying that high rent. I was crying. Like, not y'all know better. No closing costs, no down pay. Look, stop playing with me. I'm gonna clear it all up.
I think one of my son's friends, he's paying like 22.
Mm-hmm. What?
I was like, how many bedrooms? Cause what?
Yeah, no, for real. How many bedrooms?
1.
Girl, stop playing. Is he downtown?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. See you. They be wanting the aesthetic. They be wanting the vibes, the feels. Baby, I want my money, and let me keep it in my pocket. I said after this one, before we just had this whole conversation, because now I'm thinking real fast. But I said my next apartment, I was thinking about downgrading, because why? Why am I paying this much for an apartment on the south side?
You probably got like, you need space, you need this.
I don't. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm not an extreme decorator, so it's not much for my walls to be filled with. I don't storage stuff. I like to get rid of things. I'm gonna get rid of my bed set and my couch when I move. Like, you know, it's just not necessary. I don't even have a bedroom suite for my guest bedroom. Like, I swear it's an air mattress. I was gonna turn it into an office, but my friend be coming into town every other weekend. So I just left it alone. I can definitely use something a little bit smaller and save my money.
The house is calling you.
I think so too. I'm gonna really sit down and look into it. I don't mind getting a process started, you know, cause like I say, I'm already on that. Half of what they're gonna probably tell me, I probably not already got done.
Yeah.
I just
and your process is moving along quicker.
Yeah, I just need to figure out the. I know for a fact I need to figure out how to file my taxes. So I need to call them.
You need to figure out how to file your taxes.
Yeah, because you know I'm a business owner, or you a business owner too. So yeah, you know, like if you write off too much.
You don't have an accountant.
Him, yeah, he do all, like that's literally his degrees and profession.
Yeah. So y'all need to sit down and do your taxes.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
why I said. Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. Like I was under the impression, like, oh, okay, like I'm just gonna figure it out. But now that this is the TT, and he told me, he's like, you know, we just gonna write off less, but we got to see what we can write off that's gonna make it make sense.
And then there's new business taxes out there that might help you, and he should know.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, what is this? Like, my accountant was like, look, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to get you that. I said, wait, what?
Yeah.
Because it actually helped me this year. I was like, okay, let's come through.
Did you file your BOI?
Okay,
yeah. See, I got.
But remember, I told you I have a trust.
Oh,
so, and they only want to see who you're in business with. You're in business by yourself.
Right.
So, what do y'all really want?
Right.
But it's not that you have to have it done this year. We have
till next year. Right?
No, it was 5 years.
Oh, okay. So. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get mine done. I just needed to figure it out. But I think that's okay because we did try to file the other day for me, and I was like unprepared. So he was like, "You gotta come back when you ready."
Not coming.
Like, get all your expenses, get all your other stuff. I said, "Oh, I didn't know you wanted all of that." But okay.
I'm screaming.
He's like, "We do this every year." Child, you do this every year. You just tell me what to get.
We be getting to the roots.
I have to. Why your son and your daughter don't do a home together? I know.
No, absolutely not. Somebody else has said that. They're completely two different people. She's more financial. She can control that money and stuff like that. And yeah, he can't.
He having a good time, not a long time.
And she wants to move. He doesn't. Because he's like, no, it costs too much. And I understand that. I've never been that parent to say, you got to get out.
Right.
Because I see what's going on out there.
Right.
Why move out and then have to come back in?
Absolutely.
And it happens. Like, I'm not saying, like, don't give it a try.
Yeah.
You know. Then he's like, I'll be wasting money. Oh, okay. You already know. So.
Yeah.
But my daughter, she already bought pots and pans, everything from
I know, that's right.
She was like, oh, this is cute. I'm going to get this for my house. Okay, girl.
Period.
So she wants to. So I want to.
Help her.
Yeah. She's thinking, you know, because she'll be 22. Girl, get your house.
Yeah.
Start
That's a
helping
little
out.
different for women, yeah. We be needing that little. Oh, it's time to boss up. I gotta get my own. Yeah. Mhm.
And Roman is, yeah, he comfortable at home.
Mhm. And you know what? If I was him, I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, to be honest with you, because like you said, it's so expensive out here. What I'm gonna do? Move out to move back?
And this is the thing when people think them kids pay bills in the house because
Yeah.
they'll think that they don't. Oh, they're paying bills, so they're learning. This bill is due on what day? We need to pay 2 days ahead of time. It's not on the day.
Right. Give it time to process. Yeah, that was a debate on TikTok this week. They was like basically talking about how black parents make their kids pay rent. And I had a little discourse on both positions because my parents did that to me. They made me pay rent while I stayed with them. But I tell you what, I figured out that I'm not going to pay you rent when I can just go get me in a place. And I don't care how hard I got to work because...
Yeah, I won't let them pay the rent. But you will pay bills and get your own food and stuff like that.
Right.
Because right now we're all roommates.
Period.
Nobody's in school. So we're roommates at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't make me pay the full rent. They made me pay like $200 in a bill or something. But again, why would I give you my money when I know I can't hustle hard enough to get my own space? You don't tell me what to do. I don't have a curfew. Like, I would have got an apartment like the next month. They got that little rent maybe once or twice, and I was like, yeah, I'm gone. And it's been that ever since. So, which is why I feel like, you know, I get why black parents do that. It's more of a, I need you to know how to, you know, take care of yourself kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Even though I could give it to you, because you don't appreciate it the same, and you definitely don't look at it the same when it's given to you versus when you are actually working for it.
Right. Us black parents now. Mm-hmm. Because I remember when my son was in high school, do you not know that he was trying to fail because some of his friends were saying that their parents were putting them out when they graduate? He was lit. And when he actually told me, I said, I never mm-hmm. told you that you had to move out. Mm-hmm. Like, so you've been failing because that, oh, if I graduate, my mom's kicking me out. Who the hell?
Child.
So, girl, I promise you. So, when I tell you I had to get him a tutor and everything to get all grades back up so we can walk across the stage.
Period.
I said, what's really going on?
And why are you that scared? Not you that scared to be outside that you feel it on purpose.
I said, wow.
But that's how scary the world is, and I don't freaking blame him. Like I tell my mom all the time, like, if I was my sister's age, which she's about Roman's age, if I was her age, I probably wouldn't be out the house either. Like, it got worse after me. If you didn't have that hustle spirit, baby, you just ain't gonna have it. And I ain't gonna even say the hustle spirit. You just gotta hustle harder than the government because they're gonna take all your money.
Oh, they're gonna make sure by any means necessary. What live are you on?
YouTube. Yeah, they don't be talking for real. They be coming to lines, but I be needing my watch time, so y'all can watch me look at the wall for I'm just kidding. But no, TikTok is a little more interactive, but I'm like...
They be going in on TikTok.
Yeah, but TikTok don't pay like YouTube pays, so I need my watch time.
Video you did one girl. I'm like, oh yes, my hair's gonna get there.
Period.
Her hair was so healthy and long.
Period. Your hair done made a fire transition. What's only been a little over a year?
Yes. Yep, because you did the big chop.
Mm-hmm. It's already going back almost a million back. Period.
He was like, no, but why are you scared to get your hair cut? It's hair. It's going to grow.
Literally. Unless you have something going on. Yeah.
I'm going to call her. I'm going to book. Okay. You don't got to tell me. I already know where I go.
Okay.
Just needs you to get on board. I think what people are scared, like when they come in and, you know, you tell them what they need. Oh, you need a trim, a cut, or whatever. It's, I don't want to. I'm not forcing you because
Right.
you surely be like, okay, you don't have to. That's on you.
Yeah. I sure do give that free range, but after 3, you gotta find somebody else to do it. Because no, you're not gonna keep telling people, oh, I do your hair, and you're not doing what I'm telling you to do. Like, that's crazy. But my clients don't really give me that issue. They usually come in on what it is, like, and some of them be thinking their hair is worse than it actually is, and that's what be killing me. Because I'm like, do y'all be thinking y'all hair on the floor or something? Because, huh?
Did you go to the Nicki concert?
Of course not.
Oh, you're not a Nicki fan?
Not really. She too old to be clowning around the way she do.
Oh, I'm screaming.
I do want to go to the Megan Thee Stallion concert though.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
She's coming here?
Mm-hmm. Her and Glorilla. But I'm not a fan of Glorilla Hallelujah. I'm sorry. She don't really do it for me.
Is that the one with the deep voice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, but even that front bank is coming on in. Love it, love it. Y'all gonna be doing activities when y'all go to Punta Cana, or y'all just gonna chill?
Yes.
Is she an activities kind of girl or a chill?
Girl, yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Like, every activity she want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the sad thing is, like, I can't swim, but I love the water.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, all water activities she's trying to do.
You know the YMCA teaches adult swim classes.
Where the heck is the YMCA?
I don't know where one is over here, but
Right.
I know my client, she took adult swim lessons at the YMCA, and she was telling me she had a good time. She learned in no time.
And that's what people say, like, it doesn't take long.
Yeah, just a few weeks.
Somebody was like, they was going to teach me. I said, oh, I'm going to drown.
Yeah, I wouldn't play with everybody. I need you to be licensed, professional, CPR certified, everything else in between.
I was like, I'm going to drown. Like, no, okay, that's what I know. But I'm going to drown.
Because, you know, it might be cool for a little 5-feeter, but when you start moving into 6, 7, 12 feet, or you get into the ocean, baby, I'm going to need to know how to do what I need to do.
That part.
My little sister taught me how to swim.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm. When she was like, maybe 10.
And my daughter, she taught herself. Like, I had the floaties, all that kind of stuff, because we were here.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like a whale. And Roman, he learned in Hawaii, and back home in New York.
Period.
So. Oh
yeah, that's gonna be your next thing. Then you gotta learn how to swim. Then y'all gonna be jumping off the cliffs together.
Really, I be watching. When we were in Puerto Rico. I was doing all the water activities. The man was like, "You know swim, but you're on all. I'm gonna enjoy it."
Okay, period.
My kids ain't gonna let me drown. Like, no, they're not gonna let me drown, but I have a life jacket.
Okay.
And she saw something. She was like, "Oh, maybe we should have went to the Bahamas Girl, she saw something with swimming with the pigs. I said I don't.
No, not with no pigs.
I was like, I'll pass on that one.
Okay.
A pig, no.
Maybe the dolphins.
The pigs was like, no.
I don't know. I watched Game of Thrones and I just seen the episode last night where the pig attacked the princess, and I seen the episode the other day when a pig attacked the king. So you can't really get me around a pig right now.
That's all. Like, no.
That's gonna be so
but
fun.
I feel like I went snorkeling with them and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm okay with it. I just can't.
Right.
It was like, Mom, just float. I was like, let me do this, because don't force me to do anything.
Okay, and I hate when people be trying to put pressure on you in situations like that. You be having to, first of all, put yourself into your better psyche, and you got people trying to encourage you, like, give me a second, let me breathe.
And it was my son, my daughter, and my nephew, like, all around me. So I knew I was, like, they were watching me hard. And I think I was floating backwards first. She was like, you gotta float forward. Look. I'm floating backwards right now. That's where we to go forward with all this stuff on my face. Like,
okay.
Give me time to process.
That's too funny.
I was like, Lord. But it was a beautiful sight. Like, and they were like, we're going deeper. I said, I'm going back.
Okay.
Because now we're going too far.
I remember me and my family, we went to the cabins one year. And we got on those little river tube things. And my cousin didn't know, girl was doing way too much. And didn't know how to, like, basically get himself stuck out of a rock. So he ended up flipping his tube. I had to go and say that, man. He was finna drown. Oh, Lord. He all type of bigger than me. I said, oh, my God. See, this is why I don't be fooling with y'all, because when did I come out here to be a lifeguard? My mom was like, somebody go help him.
Not somebody.
Nobody, because nobody in my family knew how to swim.
So his
dad was on the other side of the little river or whatever. So she was like, somebody go help him. Somebody go help him. I said, first of all, he need to know better in the first place. If you know you don't know what you're doing, sit down, relax, and chill. There's no reason you should be trying to water sports this.
But everything else, the jet skis, parasailing, everything else, I'm with.
I want to do parasailing so bad.
We've done it, and I'm just and that's crazy. I just can't swim.
I have not parasailed. That's the only thing I haven't done.
Tour to Mexico.
Yeah, so I said I would, but I ain't gonna lie.
But you can't be scared to swim.
No. It's not that. I seen a video of a girl falling. Yes. I seen a video of a girl falling, like the cord snapped.
Oh. No.
While she was up in the air. And I can't remember if she was like, she was scared for her life, but she didn't know what was going on at first. Like, she just felt herself kind of dropping and really fast. And they had to figure out how to get her out the air without her, like, basically dying. And that's the only thing that I'm just like, ooh, child. I want to do a helicopter ride too. Too scary. Look at Kobe. Like, I'm trying to face my fears, but it don't really make it better when people be out here, having near-death experiences or death experiences.
Oh, no.
How you want me to do it? You want to curl it or leave it straight?
What you want to do? Today? What I got? What's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on braids.
We can put a little curl in it. Give you somebody so it don't look so flat. That work?
Brie would have ever said no. Like,
look, I be just trying to be clear. I know y'all don't be caring for real. I like giving y'all options though.
It's the trust that we put in you. What I always have, like, she got those hands. So when is Megan coming here?
June.
And where's she gonna be, at the arena?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where Nikki was?
Mm-hmm. They said Nicki done grossed like 30-something million on her tour. And she only 17 shows in. But they said she had a lot of debt to pay too. You know, when they send an artist on tour like that and gotta pay all them debt, they gonna get that money up front. We'll see what she left with.
Dang, what's up with that? Like, what is going on with people?
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. I could have been in journalism. I should have been in journalism. But I specifically recall when she was beefing with her old managers and they was basically trying to put her financial business out there. I think it was just a matter of that stuff, like, you know,
contracts.
Obligations, contracts, stuff being, you know, being determined if it was gonna be paid up front or on the back end. Who gonna pay for it? How they gonna pay for it? And then they said her husband in her pocket were real bad.
He in her pocket? He don't got, what is he? Like, what does he do?
Well, I don't know, because, you know, he can't really be around kids.
Right. So, my question is, like, what does he do anyway to bring money in?
They say he used to be a drug dealer, but I would assume because he you know, he done went to jail, got out of jail, he on strict house arrest or whatever, probation. He ain't moving too crazy. But ain't no telling. We'll just say he probably got investments. You know how they love to do.
Right.
I wouldn't be mad. I love this topic too. I wouldn't even be mad at her though if he was like just a stay-at-home husband.
That part.
But because everybody keeps saying that man digging in her pockets, and I'm not a Nicki fan, so I don't know. I just don't think it's that. But I always say like how Todd and Candy are. We all knew, and Mama Joyce even said it. She said Todd don't have no money. But I tell you what, Todd loved his woman enough to know, like, if she gonna be bringing in all the money, all I gotta do is support her a certain way. And I just feel like that's real. I can get with a man that understands, like, yeah, I might not be the breadwinner, but I know how to love my woman correctly so she can give me her money. Because these men be trifling.
That's hell.
But yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask my son about Nicki that, because when I say he's a big Nicki fan, and I'd be so sick of hearing it, because I'm not a Nicki fan, not a Megan fan, but I listen to their music. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
how you feel about Cardi B? Not a fan either. I think probably because you was from New York.
No, like I love the person she's becoming, you know, from her being the stripper and all that kind of stuff. It shows growth, you know what I mean, within. So, do I like her music? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't not like them just because. But that, the Glorilla girl, yeah, no. I don't even listen.
The Glorilla?
Yeah.
Glorilla, hallelujah. Yeah, people love her new song, and I just don't find it to be compelling. I think for me it's real basic, and that's not even from a hater perspective. I think I just really like music and entertainment that if it don't sound right with me, I'm
right with me. You gotta the beat. I'm a beat person, so the
that
beat
too
has to get me and all that stuff, so,
absolutely.
Because you know some Megan songs, I love her beat and the song. So I'm like, Ma, no, because you and all this Nicki, like, no. Some of her, I'm just not there.
Yeah, and I agree. Same with Megan too. Like some stuff I'm there, some stuff I'm not there. But this little run she been on lately, I've been there. I've been tapped in.
And with her, you know, with her losing her mom and still pushing it, that's a lot.
Yeah.
For a young girl, like that's a lot.
You are absolutely right.
Because I feel losing a parent or losing a child is
she lost both of her parents too.
So traumatic, like
her parents and her grandparent. I think she only got like a grandma
like
left or something.
Oh, okay, because I recall hearing her say like she has like nobody, but if it's
I might be lying. I think both of her. I don't know. The last time I could have sworn she only had one grandmother left, but she
like
might.
Limited,
yeah.
So
she might be out for real. Cause somebody did die recently.
Jesus. And so like I was in Walmart. An older white lady, she said she was 67 or 76, fell, hit her head on the ground. I'm like, man, please just sit right here, like, don't move, none of this kind of stuff. And I'm like, is there somebody that I could call? While the Walmart workers, should we call 911? I said, you don't see the knot on her head?
Should we?
Let's just make it make sense. Because why is 911, why it hasn't been called yet?
Should we? Child.
She was like, I don't want to go to the hospital. I said, let them determine because, you know,
right.
She was a little lightheaded and stuff like that. She was like, I'm trying to get my list done, my shopping done. And I was like, I love it. And I kept asking her, like, what year it is, who's the president. And she knew. But when I tell you, when she said she has no one, I said, this lady has no one. She said, I'm all by myself.
Wow.
I was like,
you gave her your card?
I gave her my phone number. Just because, like, you just call me because you're by yourself. It doesn't have to be work related or anything like that. And she seemed like in real good spirits. But she was like, I need those 4 bananas. I said, I am done. I said, we will get you 4 bananas.
Girl, you ain't gonna have the 4 bananas if you can't get your hair checked out, ma'am. What?
And I'm like, this could be the biggest lawsuit here. And I don't even think she was worried about it. She was more worried and concerned about finishing what she had started.
Was it like a wet floor sign or how did she slip?
She, on the corner, it was a sign hanging, like off the thing, and she tripped and fell. And when I said she fell hard, because I was like, oh shit. And it was a black lady in front of her, and me and my daughter were on the side. And my daughter looked, she was like, Mom, I said, oh, fuck. Because I hate getting put in a position like that.
Well, you gotta use your powers, your nursing skills.
I just hate it because you never know. Remember I told you, any person can sue me for the littlest thing. Like, oh, well, she, did CPR and I'm a DNR.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
So, she was like, she goes, I tripped over that sign. Here they go, let's move the sign up. Not y'all wanting to move the sign now.
Right. And matter of fact, let's run these cameras back. Yeah, that lady would have been sitting on a good lawsuit.
Yeah. And I still feel that she can. You know what I mean? Like, because that's your head.
Yeah.
That knot went from small to big to big. I was like, the EMT came, and I was like, I'm done. I don't want nobody asking me for my information. No. As long as the lady has it, that's all y'all need.
Right. And
the fact that the Walmart workers, they didn't know who or what to. I said, can we get 911? Because that's the first thing.
Now they don't know what's protocol.
And that's what I asked one of the managers. I said, y'all don't have a protocol thing for this? Because they were moving entirely too slow. I said, can we get her one of those the chairs, the power-wise chairs, just to get her up? Oh, okay, let's go get her one of those. No. I said, I don't even work. I said, should I go get one? Because they moving too slow.
Okay.
Like, just to get her into a comfortable position. I said, Lord Jesus. And it's that, no, you have no one.
Right.
I said, well, dang.
That's so sad, man. I hope God don't ever do me like that. Let me have some kids and they love me good enough to take care of me when I get older. And
remember I told you, I was like, I'm comfortable with being by myself for the rest of my life. That's sad. That's sad, but I've accepted it. And it's like, because nobody's acting right.
Yeah, no, that's real. Like, sometimes it is a lot easier to just be by yourself than to accept somebody's foolishness, because that junk will drive you crazy in your head. And that's a whole different type of crazy. I don't even play with that crazy.
I just feel like, Lord, why? Why?
I remember on one of Ari Lennox's songs, like at the end, she basically goes through this spiel about how men or women, your partner, can be emotionally vindictive enough to like really mess up your head. And sometimes it's worse than physical abuse because when you mess with somebody's head, that's it.
Their mental, yeah.
So sad. Did any of the anybody else come help her though? Like any men come see about her? Ain't that crazy?
It was one man worker. And he me and Nishar, we finished, and he came and he was like, "Thank you so much," like, cause we needed that. I was like, "You're welcome. Let me carry on with my little bit of stuff we trying to do."
Right.
I was like, "What is going on in Walmart? Like, for real?"
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the men these days, cause I seen a situation like that before at Stonecrest. The lady was walking outside, bust her head wide open. Do you know all the men did not stop? Like, they basically
kept going.
And I was the one driving. We were in the car. I was driving. I had to tell my boyfriend at the time. I said, "Get your behind out and go check on that lady." He like,
There's a whole bunch of other men over there. They're not doing nothing, so go check on that lady. And why do I even have to tell you that? In my opinion, I've seen my dad jump out of situations. Like, he could have been in traffic on the other side of the street. He sees something going down, he gonna hop out. And granted, you should be minding your business, but at the same time, like, if somebody is in health, or, you know, if somebody's having a medical emergency, what's wrong with you, you know, getting out and saying, hey, are you okay? Do you need me to call the ambulance? Anything like that? Because if it was you, you would want somebody to do it to you.
Yeah.
They left that lady sitting on the ground. It took a whole bunch of women that was walking out the mall to say, oh,
and that's what was surrounding the women.
That's she okay? That's crazy.
They were making sure that her purse was close to her and all that kind of stuff. Because, like, I said, oh.
And you know, it always gets me because they excuse usually be like, well, I don't want to touch that lady and she talking about I did this, that. Ain't nobody thinking about that if you over here for the right reason and for a good reason. Like, be so for real. If you see my mama falling in public, you better help her up. It's just crazy to me, man. People don't have no, men don't have no chivalry no more. Oop.
Not the beehive.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat in the shampoo bowl, or in the chair here.
This chair, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, you know exactly what I was talking about. I'm finna do a sew-in next. Should I do it on here or TikTok? What is all of this in my top? Should I do it on here or on TikTok live? These are my nets that I use for my sewing. I've already threaded my needles. I do need to mix up her color though. I don't even know what color she gonna get. I'm gonna have to run to the store after this. I'm finna take her down and calm her down. Thank y'all for watching my live. Y'all contributing to my watch time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. I'm trying to get my watch time up. Sit back in my chair. Was everything ready? Yeah. This is the shampoo I'm using. I mean the spray. Okay, period. Yeah.
Definitely got some body.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my eyebrows to grow back.
Uh-huh.
Taking forever. Because I had thick eyebrows, but you know, you let them keep going and...
Mm-hmm.
I said, let me let some eyebrows grow back.
Do you get a micro blanket?
But I want... Because my eyebrows were full until...
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get them back. 'Cause I was actually going to get it padded.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people doing that lately.
My best friend, hers, that looks so nice.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was like, Mom, but you have eyebrows. I was like, just shut up. Just...
Don't nobody ever understand.
Just ruin in the moment.
We gotta let that grow in. There's something missing. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say
But that's
missing,
the
but
side.
yeah, I was gonna say it was short earlier.
Yeah, that's the
or
side.
before, so I wouldn't be surprised. You want something on your edges or no?
You got me. No. So,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I have to make sure though. You gotta be outside a little bit today.
No. It's okay.
Okay, you are good to go. So much. You are welcome. Look at that body. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna meet y'all on TikTok Live for my next client.